Hey guys, and welcome back. There's some pretty good value on the board today in the NBA. We're going to be discussing this contest here between the Sacramento Kings and the Indiana Pacers. To get all of our pick content, you can check that out over at stumpthespread.com, linked down in the video description, and be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Indiana coming into this one as about 5-point favorites here against the Kings. Sacramento on the year standing 1-5 overall, 1-2 on the road, while the Pacers are 3-3 overall and 2-1 at home. In their last outing, the Sacramento Kings were pretty much embarrassed on their home court by the Washington Wizards, as the Kings fell in that one by a final of 83-110. We don't expect a whole lot of good things out of this Sacramento squad this year. Obviously, last year, trading DeMarcus Cousins, basically selling out and going into rebuild mode. We love the draft pick that they had this past summer, picking up De'Aaron Fox, the point guard, but it's going to take him some time to mature in this team, and also just not a whole lot of talent surrounding a guy like Fox to be intrigued about this team going into the future. But still, they're going to have a lot of tough upcoming seasons, more than likely, and the Kings at some point are going to have to start hitting more often on these high draft picks that they continue to get every year, but not looking great in that outing against the Wizards. And on the year, this is a team that's really struggled in terms of their offensive production. They rank 28th in the NBA in scoring average, compared to 16th in total team defense. And actually, De'Aaron Fox, he hasn't been starting, but he's still leading this team in scoring average and assists, and he's still scoring just 12.7 points per game and dishing out 5 assists per contest. We feel like sooner than later, the Kings should just give the keys to the franchise to this kid, put him in the starting lineup, get him some more minutes. He's already leading the team in scoring, even though it is at 12.7 points per game. And the Kings just go into development mode, tank mode, and just lose a lot of games this year, and hopefully for their sake get a high draft pick that continues to add to the young talent that's being accumulated right now by the Kings. They're going on the road today against the Indiana Pacers, and so far this season, the Pacers have been pretty respectable. They're standing 3-3 overall. They've had some pretty nice results as of late, blowing out the Timberwolves on the road, and then also in their last outing at home, upsetting the San Antonio Spurs, picking up that win by a final of 97-94. Victor Oladipo has looked like a really nice addition here for the Pacers. He's leading the team, averaging 25.5 points per contest, and he just looks really comfortable going back to his old stomping grounds. Of course, he had a lot of success playing at the University of Indiana, kind of going back to his roots there from his college days, and very comfortable in that Indiana uniform, at least early on in the season. This is a team that's had a lot of success in terms of their offensive production through 6 games. They're ranked 6th in the NBA in scoring average, compared to 26th in total team defense. So you get kind of a contrast here today between the strength of the Indiana offense going against the Sacramento Kings, who have been more of a strength on the defensive end, but even then they're more about league average. And then defensively, the Pacers haven't looked great at times going against a Sacramento offense that has really struggled. So this potentially could be a good matchup for the Pacers here. Not surprised to see them favored on their home court. I actually expected them to be favored by a little bit more than the 5 points that they're currently giving, especially coming off of that really nice win against the Spurs. Of course, you have to consider the fact that Miles Turner is out, and that's a blow to the Pacers, but still, based on what we've been seeing out of Indiana as of late, we feel pretty confident coming into this one, siding with the home team behind that home crowd advantage against a Sacramento team that's really been struggling and coming off of a blowout loss against the Washington Wizards on their home court. So now trying to go out on the road and have a bounce-back performance. We're not putting all that much stock into what the Kings are going to be able to do here. So we're going to go ahead, take the home team, siding with the Pacers, giving those 5 points as our NBA video play for today's action. And again, guys, to get all of our plays, you can check those out over at stumpthespread.com, link down in the video description. And be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.